Hello, Lake Deaton friends and family. Here we are, another week and another couch talk. We need the balloons going off right now. But I'm so excited today that I have Nancy Ward here with me. She's going to share in a few minutes about our small group. So welcome, Nancy.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here today. So before we get to Nancy, just one thing to start off. We have our next Coffee with the Pastors on Tuesday, September 20th at 4 p.m. You guys went through Coffee with the Pastors, right?
We did.
Years ago, you guys have
been 7+ years
yes,
ago.
it's been a long time, hasn't it? So Coffee with the Pastors is our time to come together and really pursue the possibility of membership at Lake Deaton. So it's a time where we meet. It usually goes about an hour and a half. We share about the church, our vision. We answer questions. We have some great dialogue. So it's always a wonderful time. And most people end up having fun coming to it, but they also find out what it entails to become a member at Lake Deaton and how to do that. So we invite you Tuesday, September 20th at 4 p.m. And you guys don't have to come because you're already members.
We are. We are.
So Nancy, share with us why you're here today.
Well, this coming weekend and the following weekend, after each church service, we're going to have an opportunity for people who may be interested in small groups to come in and speak with leaders and facilitators and find out more about small groups and what openings we may have. They'll be available to answer your questions.
Which is wonderful because in our church from the first day we started, one of our core values was small group community. That we needed to join together because there's just something that you can't get the fullness of what it means to grow as a disciple in just a huge group of people. So you need those small groups.
Right. It helps the church feel small, even though it's big.
So what else is there about that? I mean, so who's this for then?
So we have groups for women, men, couples, singles, so all different types of groups. And the groups meet mostly at homes, but sometimes at the church and sometimes even like in a restaurant or on Zoom. So there's a lot of variables.
Yeah.
And some of the groups do service projects, like our group does firehouse meals.
Yeah.
So a few times a year, we cook for the firemen in a couple of the villages.
I actually went with your group, I mean, it's like 6 years ago, 5 or 6, a long time ago. Right when you started doing it, I attended with you one time.
Oh, cool.
That you went to feed them, and it was wonderful. I had so much fun.
Okay. But a small group is important because we work together in a small group to grow our faith in Jesus Christ, but also to support each other and encourage each other, and to also share that faith outside the group. Mm-hmm. That's really important.
So one of the great times that I experienced as a pastor and where I saw small groups working the way they were supposed to was right after our second year of ministry here. We had the sudden death of a spouse at somebody here in the church. And it was like a young person who was actually in his early 50s or early 60s. And we got the call and I rushed to the hospital and I got there and there was like 10 people there. And I said, isn't it wonderful that your small group is here surrounding this person? And they said, what do you mean? We just hang out all the time. That's all we are. But as I started talking to them, that was their small group. They met every week. They started having a study together, and they had become such close friends that when something happened to one of the people in their group, immediately the whole group was there. And they just dropped everything and surrounded the wife and just walked with her through that time. And it was just so amazing to see. And that's what we need in the body of Christ, is that community around us.
We do. And groups can form in the church spontaneously.
Yeah.
So if a few people get along well and start, do things together, they can start their own small group.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So one last thing for everybody. This is to put on your calendar for October 14th at 8:30 in the morning. Friday, October 14th, 8:30. We are going to be doing something called Rise Against Hunger. And this is where we come and we prepare packets of meals that get shipped all over the world to the places where the greatest need is. And we make literally tens of thousands of meals in one morning. We put them all together. They're boxed up and they're sent out. It's a wonderful, fun morning to do. Did you do the last one that we did?
I didn't, but I'm wondering, do we need to bring supplies or anything?
No, you don't need to
Here?
bring anything. Everything's here. They come and provide everything,
Okay.
and we have to wear gloves and you have to wear a mask and a hoodie. So
Yeah.
because to keep it all
Sure.
the sanitation and everything perfect, and it's fun. They have music going, and then when you hit like 10,000, they have big things go off, and then 20,000. So it's a wonderful morning. It's a great day to bring somebody from outside the church too, because it's bring a friend and help them connect, because people love to do this, and it is literally impacting the world. It's impacting people in the greatest need all over the world. So put that on your calendars, October 14th, 8:30 a.m. Plan on doing it. It usually takes about 3 hours if we get the number of people. We need like 80 people. And in the past, when we've done it, we'll end up getting that. But please put that on your calendars. Be here and be part of that great morning. So that's all I have. We hope to see you this weekend in our worship services as we continue our series, Healing and Celebration. So you can be here Saturday at 5 or Sunday at 9 or 10:30. And Nancy, again, thank you for being here today.
Oh, I loved it.
And hope everybody has a great and blessed day. God bless.
Bye.